Why can't I get this stupid thing? Oh my god, I'm gonna get it. Oh, it's so annoying. If I try from over here, or pull it this way. Damn it. You know what? Fuck it. Sup guys, Cullin here from Tech Trifecta to give you my first impressions of Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet 3 is the third entry in the series, and the sixth entry overall. This particular game, much like the other ones in the series, thrive on two main parts, story mode and user creation. Instinctively, because these two parts seem so different, I was going to have two parts of the video. However, I soon realized that they mesh together and are by no means two separate entities, as you are constantly trying to add to your arsenal of multiplayer items. As I've expressed in previous videos, I put a huge emphasis on my game library, with games that center around customization and user-generated content. Story was never important for me, and with that said, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare was the first in the series that I played more than 2 hours of single player. Games like Halo, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, Grand Theft Auto, Garry's Mod, and much more are all very important to me. While I recognize that perhaps not everyone has the same opinion as me, this game is very refreshing and a fun difference from titles like Call of Duty, The Last of Us, and Battlefield, just to name a few. As far as the story goes, it definitely impressed me by its clever design and challenges, and not so much the difficulty. Little Big Planet 3 takes place on a new planet in the Little Big Planet universe, Bunkum. Having played Little Big Planet 2, this game takes the new characters, items, and change of pace, and puts the third installment on a pedestal of its own. There, however, could have been some new and bold ideas. However, much like Banjo-Kazooie, I got the most value from the user-generated content outside of campaign, which I will get to now. To put my emphasis on creation into perspective, in Little Big Planet 2, you had 3 layers to aid in your creation of content. In Little Big Planet 3, you have 16. Just playing a few of the created levels made my jaw drop. Many of them had so much effort put into them, they seemed like independent games. Potentially the coolest feature to me was right before you would play the content. Every time you go to play a user created level, you are prompted on whether or not you want to join other players also playing that level. While yes, this was in other installments, this gives the game additional hours of playtime because with each new person you play with, you are experiencing the game in a whole different way. There are so many different games to choose from, it was almost overwhelming. Games like mini golf undoubtedly deliver hours of playtime, but they pale in comparison to the games that you could feel the days of effort put into them. One level in particular placed you as an unwanted Sackboy toy, who finds himself in a trash bin of other unwanted toys. Together they all band to run away, which includes beautiful relationships between each other and tons of other fun car chases. Other games include Zombie Shooter, Sock'em Robots, a Final Fantasy remake, and so many more. While I may find myself getting tired of the game in a few short months, I know that if I return to any of the months that follow, I will be refreshed by brand new content that will continue to deliver hours of playtime. All in all, this game continues to be some of the most fun I've had in a long time. As always guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more Trifecta content.